Hi everybody, welcome to Live Sessions. I am on the road, so I'm in my truck. So tonight we have Shotgun Jefferson, which I'm totally excited for because they have like some of the best music. And hello, my friend. Hello, Dana. I miss you. So I'm totally excited to have them on today. So let's bring them on. I miss you too. Hi guys.
Hey, how are you?
How's it going?
It is going. How's things out there?
I'm pretty good. I'm in Seattle. Do you guys know that?
Yeah, our manager told us.
Yeah. I thought you probably did. And where are you guys at? I forget.
Southern California.
Okay. I thought it was California. I wasn't sure. Awesome. That's great. Are you guys having good weather?
I would like to have said yes, we were. We were having great weather as of yesterday, and then today it just fell off a cliff, and it's more like Seattle out here.
Oh no. Well, look
Howdy
at
and
us. We got your son.
oh man, give it back.
That's where it went.
Give it back.
Thank you, by the way.
We can let you borrow it for a day or two here and there. Why not?
Yeah, I heard it was supposed to be raining tomorrow, so I'm sure you're gonna get it back tomorrow.
Oh, is that right? It's gonna be back to Seattle weather tomorrow, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like, I've loved the sun for 2 weeks. Bring it back.
Well, in all honesty, we would like to borrow some of your rain. I mean, you guys are pretty busy with that.
Yeah, I mean, we do get a lot of it. I don't mind sharing. I mean, I can always just send it back whenever you'd like.
just for a week.
Just for a week, yeah. Funny thing, when I lived in Southern California when I was younger, and so everybody would like, they're like, oh, you're from Seattle. So it started like raining like 5 months after I moved there. And they're like, why'd you bring the rain with you? And then they would ask me like what the clouds look like, right? Is it gonna rain today? And I'm like, do I look like a meteorologist? Like, oh, but you're from Seattle. Like, don't you know? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I was like, don't you Californians know? I mean, you get a little bit of rain. You should know. But I love Cal. I mean, I visit there often. Where in California are you guys?
we're about 100 miles north of San Diego and about 40 miles east of LA. So, yeah, we're in Southern California, but like
It's like Orange County almost. Yeah.
close to, kind of close to.
What city though?
Well, actually, where we're at right now,
Right now
Mom
we're
lives
in
his
Anaheim.
house in Anaheim.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
I'm from Lakewood, I live in Lakewood. So that's where I went to high school.
Oh,
So
then yeah, we're not far from you at all.
Oh yeah.
yeah, you're right there.
Depending on traffic.
Coachella.
Yeah,
Del
we're like
Amo,
40
I think
miles.
Del Amo to Coachella, right? That goes out to Anaheim.
Catella?
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah, that's for Disneyland and all the good stuff out there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know that shit.
I mean, I know a little bit. A little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really excited to have you guys on. Like, I've been kind of looking up your music and just kind of trying to get a good feel for you guys. And my gosh, you guys are awesome. Like, it was really exciting to just be able to share with my viewers you guys' music and just to have you guys on to talk about it, because I think you guys are fantastic.
Oh,
Well,
thank you. Thank you. Well, thank you for having us on. It's our pleasure. We're just happy that you'd even want us to be on anyway. So,
Well, of course. I mean, I have everybody. I love everybody. Like, I just love having new people because it's just, I think it really gives the listeners and our audience a chance to kind of dive into people that are in their own area, as well as just get to hear new music too.
oh yeah, music fans. If you're a music fan, that's always these kinds of things are great. They're fantastic.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
always
So
looking
how'd
to.
you guys get together? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. I
No, no,
apologize.
no. It's all good. I was just saying, like, I'm always looking at discovering and finding new artists and from all levels and
Yeah.
style.
Yeah. What's your like favorite like musician or somebody new that you've discovered?
Ooh, man, there's so many. Mercy Shine is a really good one.
Never
Um,
heard of that. Okay.
yeah, they're a good country band out of, I believe they're out of Georgia, I believe. Um, Forgive me if I messed that one up, but yeah,
Yeah.
they're a band. They're a good band. They're doing really well out there and where they're from, and been checking a lot of their stuff out lately. And they're like us out there, you know, plugging away and trying to
Yeah.
kind of make things happen. So as far as like new stuff like that, yeah. But I mean,
Yeah.
list of artists that I find, whether they're on a big level or on a, you know, smaller level or whatever.
Yeah.
I just always looking for music. So
Yeah. It never ends.
yeah, shouldn't.
For real. I mean I have that too where I find myself mostly listen to I think because I have them on my show and I get to know them, maybe I'm a little more biased, but like I find myself mostly listen to my local artist playlist than I do like, you know, mainstream music. And so like I'm always like finding like new people like you guys like to put on there, and I'm just like always that list is, I mean, I think I probably have 1,000 songs on there now. Like it's crazy.
I bet you do. All the people you do interviews with, I'm sure you've got a ton of insight
Yeah.
of great that are all
Yeah.
around.
I mean,
So.
it's, I never like, I don't think I've had, and I'm being seriously truthful when I tell you this, I don't think I've had anybody on that I didn't like their music. Like I've done like over 400 interviews, and I swear to God, like most, I can't even recall one that I don't like.
Wow.
Oh, well, that's good.
And there's a lot of talent out there, you know, that's just that goes undiscovered, and you know they're just, you know, they're just grinding, but a lot of talented people, and that's kind of like what we find in our circle too, you know. Some of the people we get to brush shoulders with, and so it just.
What about California? What is your guys's like your genre out there? Is it pretty big? Is it, I don't really know. Is it kind of small, or how is it out there?
Pretty much, I would say for the most part, it's if you're the two that would come to mind would be hip hop and country. Are
Really?
I think
Okay.
genres. I mean, obviously, pop is always big, and that expands across you know, a lot of things. But as
Across
far
the
as
board,
like, but pop could be kind of blurred into a lot of other styles and genres too.
For sure. Yeah.
But country and hip hop definitely are the two most that I, at least at this. Rock used to be pretty big, gone. Like it's, unfortunately it's gone. There's like really no rock music out here. There's not even, there's not really any stations out here even playing rock music, you know, for the most part, you know. So modern or new stuff anyway. So
right. Yeah. My gosh, that's crazy. I would not have guessed country coming out of there, to be completely honest with you. Like I know we here in Seattle have a huge, like, or Washington, I guess I should say, has a huge country scene, and obviously Nashville and like Texas and stuff. But like, you know, it's interesting to me that country would be like pretty big there too. I did not know that.
Oh, it's Route 66 saying hello.
That's Stacy. Yeah, she's one of my friends. Hi, Stacy. Like it's crazy. That's awesome though, because it kind of gives you like a really good like base, I guess, there to kind of move within the state and really get your music out, to be able to network with people, I would imagine. Yeah.
Well, I mean, when we first started doing, when I first, you know, I started this about 5 years ago, and I didn't have any idea that there was really going to be that big of a country scene. Didn't really understand, you know, and it blew me away that how vast the country scene really is out here. So I mean, like you say, maybe hit or miss. You're not real sure, but it's pretty big here.
Yeah. Do you guys? I know here in Washington, the country singers kind of, or even the bands, they kind of share their musicians. And so do you guys share your musicians, or do you, you know, for lives, or do you have, you know, to be, I hope they don't hate me for this. Like they like I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get them in trouble for the words. But like
I know what you're going to say. We know what you're going to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay. You can read your mind.
So yeah, you know, do you guys have that kind of thing, or is it more you have the same musicians all the time?
Sometimes we might have to call on some people just to, like, when we're in a pinch, you know, based on people's schedules and stuff. But the one thing that I really wanted to do was to try to have a real team. So I mean, the majority of country out here, at least from everything I've seen, the majority, and I'd say 90 percentile plus, is people just kind of swapping out members and just kind of, you know, you never know who you're going to get. Yet the ones who have like a rotation of, you know, members constantly. So what I really enjoy personally the most is having the camaraderie in the team. So, you know, the vast majority of the time you're going to see Dean playing guitar, and, you know, same. We don't have a solidified drummer at the moment. We, you know, but, so we use different sub drummers at the moment right now, but, for the most part, the team is the same. And that's what I like, because then we're kind of striving for the same thing together, and, excited for the good things together. We win together, we lose together. I like that mentality.
For sure.
Yeah, I think when you're trying to come up with the original music plan and stuff. Sorry, what I was going to say.
You're good. I was like, shut up.
No, it's good to have a team, a core of, you know, people that really understand the vision and like-minded people. So you tend to want that. You know, you don't always get it, but that's what you strive for sure, you know, and people who are like-minded have the same goals and striving for that.
Yeah. And I would imagine that makes for a better dynamic between you all too, and being able to make the music and come together to make sure that it's with, you know, makes kind of, in a sense, kind of makes everybody happy and wanting to be a part of that project. Right.
Yeah, because it's more than just like walking up for a little paycheck or whatever. It's actually something together. You're building a house together and trying to make it work. So everybody's got a stake in the game thing. So, and if you have good people, and not just good musicians, but good people too, then you know that you kind of got, you know, brothers in arms, and you're kind of, you know, you fight this war together and try to climb up together. So,
How did y'all come together? God. There's a lag. I swear to God.
It might be a little bit of a delay, but go ahead.
Yeah. How did you all find each other and come together?
Do you want the 3.5 month version?
He wouldn't stop calling me. I mean, it was just unreal, you know? I mean, I was like, okay, Jeff again, fine. Yeah, Jeff, okay, you know. No,
he's our storyteller of the bunch. That's what he is.
That's awesome. So, how did you guys kind of come? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, to be honest with you, to spare you the long, drawn answer to that, because it would be a long, you know, from A to B to where we got to where we're at now.
Yeah.
I'll just say that we went through several members, and, you know, finally got to where we are solidified in who we have, and we're grateful. Dean's been one of the longest Shotgun Jefferson, and grateful to have him. And
likewise.
And so, and then his brother Shug actually is the bass player. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess they get mistaken for a lot. So.
I don't know why. Good Lord. But yeah.
I definitely. So coming into it, I didn't know who was who, honestly, because I was only looking at like some of your social media and stuff, and so I wasn't sure who was who, but I didn't realize that you had people that were related to you, so that's kind of cool. Is it? Do you like having like him in the band with you? Do you guys get along pretty well to do that?
I absolutely. The truth is, I absolutely love him. I do. He's my boy. He's my brother. The funny thing is, yes, did I have skepticism about it? I did, because we've already done the boyfriend girlfriend trip. We had a girl drummer, and her guitar player before Dean was her boyfriend. So we don't want that. So we lost both, right?
Sorry, Karen.
So.
And we love her.
We love her.
We love Carrie. We love Jesse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, it makes it kind of like, if one goes there.
Well, yeah. They were a package.
Totally.
So.
Yeah.
There's not many bands that can withstand that, unless you're like No Doubt or Fleetwood Mac. Like, I don't really know any others that's withstanded that.
No kidding.
Yeah.
John and Yoko for a short period of time.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, they did for a little bit. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so great. So how do you guys come together?
What's that?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying it's kind of tough. It's like getting a tattoo of your significant other's name. It's like once you do, it's so,
totally true.
So yeah, join the team. That's.
Oh my god.
I was like, here we go, boyfriend, girlfriend, right?
Yeah, I mean that at that point, it's like, yeah, it's almost permanent at that point. Like, good thing a band you can kind of break up, but like, still, it's just like one of those things where you just don't want to, like, you know, start that or mess with that. I wouldn't. I think if I was in a band, I wouldn't.
Well, fortunately, his brother loves me more than him, so it's all good.
Yeah.
So if Dean goes, it's okay. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's great. You guys are like besties, and then he's just kind of like, all right, I guess I'll play for you all. Oh my gosh, I love it. So what is your guys' dynamic when it comes to like really coming together for the music and like what you produce? And is there somebody that solidifies like what's written and the lyrics, or how does that work between you guys? The symmetry between it.
Right. You want to take that one?
Yeah, originally the first album was me and my former partner who I founded this with, and we did all the writing, and he's no longer here, hasn't been here for some time, several years. So as we tried to move on from that, you know, way of doing things, then I felt it was good to be like a team effort if we can get people involved and try to, you know, like I say, if everybody's got a little love in it, then they're going to give it a little more love, because it's part of they got their fingerprints on it, then they've got it, you know, something to stake in the game is what you'd say, or skin in the game.
You know, and music comes from everywhere, you know. Sometimes it could just be an idea that we came across sound check for, or something we're going through, and usually we get together, we songwrite and just throw ideas at each other, and some of them kind of get pushed to the backside, and that's kind of how it's been going lately. So it's a filtration process, you know. And everybody has insight, you know, and what they're hearing, and we throw out ideas. We never say no to an idea, you know, and so that it's a fun process, but it can be a grueling one too, you know. So
we have a giant bin full of songs right now that we are working on trying to polish up, and we were getting ready to start trying to polish up some of these songs, and there's some that we're really excited about. And then we took on Escape, and then Escape kind of took on a life of its own. So we've been focused on that. So the new single anyway, and focused on that. So everything else has been kind of chilling out for a minute while we take care of this stuff and with Escape and kind of push that. So, but we'll be coming out firing with a bunch of other songs soon.
Yeah.
I can't wait, man. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of hard work come to fruition, and being able to just, you know, all of that blood, sweat, and tears you guys have put into it, to just for everybody to hear it. I mean, as a musician, I love releasing songs just because I'm like, finally, like it's at the end and people get to like hear it, you know, all of that process, you know. What's your favorite part of that process?
Probably,
well, I think once it's all done, once you get to hear, I think that my favorite thing is to hear, well, that'd be kind of a two-part answer, but my 1A is that I like to, when I hear it come back to us and it's like, okay, what do you think of that? And it's like really polished up and done, and you're just like, you get that that satisfied feel. And it's like, you got the green light, let's go, let's release this thing. And then the other part, of course, which I might even be, maybe gives it the edge, is people's response. If it gets a good response from people, then no more exhilarating feeling than that. It means that all your work that you put into it is a job well done, and people are doing. So that's
definitely the payoff, you know. And it's a fun process too, right? Like going into the studio, jotting out ideas, you know. In this case, like with Escape, we got to work with Braden and do some songwriting. He did, you know, the songwriting for it, and go back and forth with the musical ideas. And because of COVID, we were restricted, right? But our producers in Nashville, so Bill McDermott, he was able to produce it for us, and we just kind of went back and forth on the ideas, emailing files back and forth, and then finally settling in on what Bill was able to do in Nashville. It was pretty phenomenal.
Did you guys fly there to do it, or were you in LA?
No.
So you were doing it in LA and sending it to him?
Correct.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so
LA and Temecula and a bunch of other places. Yeah, we were kind of all over the place, because I went to a vocal coach named Rhonda Parrish, and the song was pretty well solidified vocally after working with Bill. It was kind of, we had a couple of tweaks that we wanted to work on, and things like that. And then so I went down to Temecula, to her studio, and it was really cool because she got to pull things out of me that I wouldn't have otherwise, I think, maybe even really done vocally, in terms of the wavering of the notes or whatever. And it's just another little sprinkle of seasoning that made that meal taste that much better, you know? So
I think,
don't you love how producers can do that? Like, they just kind of make something come of something you never knew you had. Like, I think it's awesome. I had the same thing happen to me when we recorded our song, and I was just like, this is crazy. Like, I didn't even know that was possible.
Yeah, you know? That's awesome. When you experience that, and you're like, oh, that's even better than I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. I call it a golden nugget. Like, ooh, that's a golden nugget right there.
Well, I gotta be honest. We kind of expect that when we send it off to Bill. You know, he's a Grammy Award-winning producer, and he's worked with all the biggest artists you can think of. And so when we send it up to him, we're like, we've got these giant expectations. So I think anything other than a giant gold nugget for us would be almost a disappointment, because everything he's
I mean, for sure. I haven't heard of him before, so I'll have to look him up. But I mean, I'm just now learning about producers, so and all the different ones that everybody's kind of been working with, because so many people have mentioned so many people. I've been starting to kind of research some of them, and so I'll have to look him up for sure. But I mean, if he's a Grammy Award winning, I would be in the same boat of expecting, you know, the best, I guess.
It was quite humbling, you know. He's just such a down guy, you know, like Uncle Bill almost, you know what I mean? Like, just a great guy, and took us on, like, and treated us great, you know. So it was kind of a no-brainer, you know, when push came to shove, and working with them, you know, for this project. So I mean, if we get the chance to do it again, we'll definitely jump all over it, you know.
Wow.
Love.
Yeah.
There's people commenting. I can't read because I have my glasses on, so I can't see what everybody's saying or not saying. Shut up. I'm not.
I'll go back to the top. So Stacey was saying hello. Backstage Country was saying love that, but I think it was something to do with the writing process. But everybody else is just coming in and seeing it. There hasn't been any comments since then. But if you guys want to go ahead and play, were you going to play a song tonight, or did you want to just talk? I wasn't sure.
Are you okay with a full-blown, like, epic rock concert? Because that's what's going to go down right now.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first part. That wouldn't be the first, like, time. But if it's acoustic, I'm okay with it, too.
Well, unfortunately, I overstepped myself. I bit off more than I can chew by that statement, because it's definitely not a big epic rock concert. It's a humble couch and
an acoustic.
Small Hispanic male.
I was so excited.
Yeah. No.
It is all good. No, I knew it was gonna be you guys. It's okay. I literally had once, just to that note of having a rock concert. One time I had a band here in Seattle. The guy the guitarist came on. He's the lead vocalist too, and he was like, "It's just gonna be me today." And I was like, "Okay." And he goes, "I'm gonna bring you downstairs outside into my studio outside." I was like, "Okay." He literally had it all set up on his driveway, all members and everything, like a whole thing. It was awesome. I was like, well, okay then. And they play rock music, which is why I brought it up.
So. He did bigger than we did, huh, man?
Yeah, you got some pretty big shoes to fill, my friend. Next time you come on.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you get to eat at like Fleming's, and sometimes you have to eat at the 99-cent store, I guess. Tonight, you're 99.
At the 99-cent store.
They do. You ever have lunch?
Or we could just have Fleming's at the 99-cent store.
There you go. I don't know if I trust that. I wouldn't buy lobster at the 99-cent store.
At this point, I'll take anything.
They probably have some kind of funny, like,
smell.
Odd kind of meat that would be mistaken as steak of some kind. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, okay, yeah, we'll play a song.
Cool. What do you? How much?
I don't know.
Do we have time for just one, or we don't want to?
Yeah, just one today. Yeah.
Okay. How about we do our new song, "Escape," our new single now.
I was hoping, because I'm really excited for this song.
Well, I figured it's probably the best thing to do if we're gonna since we just released it.
You'll just have to come on again so you can share all the other ones.
There you go. I like it.
Yeah, we'd love to do that if we ever get the opportunity. So
yeah, you're always welcome back, guys. Of course.
Well, thank you. Okay, well here it is.
Our new single, "Escape," just dropped on Friday, so it's fresh out of the oven, hot.
Yeah, and it's got full production drums. Tonight we're just doing an acoustic version, so hope you like it.
It's not an acoustic song, but we'll play acoustic style.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Where do you go when the day beats you up again? The world feels like it's trying to make you give in. Yeah, I know just what I need. A little Blue Mountain therapy and a blonde-haired, blue-eyed honey sitting next to me. Oh yeah. I hit that place just south of town where the river meets the sun. Take my time and ease my mind, repair the damage done. From an overtime work week, baby, I can't wait to see your face. That's where I go when I need to escape. Everybody's got their own way of getting it done. Maybe I choose to unwind, pop the tops off a couple cold, hit a truck or feel by the river at night. Don't matter to me, I'll be alright. Just watching the moonshine light a fire in your eyes. Here we go again. I hit that place just south of town where the river meets the sun. Take my time and ease my mind, repair the damage done. From an overtime work week, baby, I can't wait to see your face. That's where I go when I need to escape. Yeah. When you're running on fumes and you're ready to quit, you just close your eyes and remember where happy is. I hit that place just south of town where the river meets the sun. Take my time and ease my mind, repair the damage done. From an overtime work week, baby, I can't wait to see your face. That's where I go when I need to escape. When I need to escape. When I need to escape. I need to escape.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
Okay.
That was all auto-tune.
Yeah, auto-tune. I love it acoustic too. Like I heard it full on and I still love acoustic too. Like it's such a great song, guys. Great job.
Thank you so
Well,
much.
Thank you very much. We enjoyed being here.
Yeah, I just am impressed by you guys. I love your energy and just like how fun you guys are. I've saw a couple of live videos too, and it just seems like you guys are so much fun, and I'm so thankful that you came on, because I just think you guys are awesome.
Well, thank you again. Thank you for having us. We're grateful that you opened up your platform to us.
Of course, that's what I do. I love local music. That's what I do.
Well, that's cool.
I want to read you some of the comments.
Even more local. Hopefully, we can be even more local in Seattle.
Oh, we'd love to go up there.
Oh, dude, I would host you guys for sure. For sure. Like, you guys are awesome. I would definitely.
We've played many states, but not Seattle yet. That's
we
still to scratch that one up.
Oh, come on. The summer, I'm telling you, just come for the summer, and I can tell you all the 1,000 places to play.
All right. Send us some recommendations. We'll have our management reach out, and boom, that's awesome.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And then I'll read you some of the comments while you guys were playing. Your manager says next time there better be pyrotechnics involved. And then backstage kind of said the same thing. They're like, totally wanted a fireworks show and backflips while playing.
We'll have to take it. Yeah.
Well, our management can be a little firecracker. She can.
Unfortunately, the firework laws in California are downright.
Yeah.
That's true.
If you come to the right place in Seattle, kind of outskirts of Seattle, there are no firework laws. So you could bring them out here.
Ooh, I like that.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Stacey said that she's disappointed that there's no fireworks. Stacey said that she's disappointed that there's no like big production.
We know Seattle's not Washington.
Yeah, it's Washington.
You know
what we know, Stacey.
Well, there was no fireworks, but Dean was on fuego.
What? Ooh. All right, guys. Well, I'm so happy that you came on. Thank you for sharing your music and your story and your song. And please come back. Please come back.
Please have us.
Yes, we may.
I definitely will. The next song or you could just come back anytime too. But the next song you release, you're definitely on.
Oh, great.
Awesome. Let's do it. Yeah. It's a date.
Yeah. Sounds good. I just love you guys. Thank you so much. Everybody, please go follow them. Please go check out their new song, Escape. It's out on all the platforms. Be sure to buy it and support it and stream it, all the good stuff. And we will definitely have them back on. If you like them, please support them.
Yeah, go and check us out at shotgunjeffersonofficial.com. And then we have Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all of that stuff. And Escape is now on Spotify and iTunes and Amazon Music and YouTube and all the major platforms. And we start this Sunday filming the music video for it, so it'll be cool.
Yay! That's awesome. I'm excited for that too.
Yeah,
I love music videos. I'm a kid of the 90s, so I'm all for the music videos.
You won't hear no complaints out of me about that. Absolutely. I love visual. Go with it.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys, and you guys have a great night. Thank you so much.
You too. Thank you. Have a great night.
Have a good night. Thank you, everybody, for coming on. Bye.